What's up, guys? It's Joe with Hunt Builders of Buckeye. We build fear. Today we're not building fear, we're assembling it. Thanks to Home Depot and their giant size skeleton with life-size LCD eyes. Took me 2 years to get it. Finally got it. I'm happy. Alright, so I cracked the box open. You will need the box for the assembly purpose and probably to store it if you want to tear it down. It comes with the base, the lower legs, arms, head, body, and center section, pelvis. Alright, so let's get rolling. Try and make it a short setup video, nothing too long. I already sorted out the parts, so it's all marked. Alright, this letter E. And you can't put it together wrong. They have the push pins in there. So, you can't assemble it wrong. Alright? That makes it nice. Okay, then this is letter D. And it's like 10 o'clock at night in Ohio, and it could storm, it could snow, the leaves could fall, so we're trying to get together, and I gotta work. Alright, so on the legs, they have a flat spot and a round spot. So you can mess it up, but as long as you read the directions and they got letters on here, it helps. Alright, so G is gonna go on this side. Just gonna slide it down. If you can't get it, twist it. Alright, and then remember it has that curve in there, so there, it locks right in place, real nice. Beautiful. Beautiful, Mr. Skelly Bones. Ah. Alright, done being weird for now. Just excited. Don't judge. Alright, so see, he already wanted to lock right in place without me even looking. I'm just double checking. Alright. One leg in. Now these two top bars are both the same letters. And the letter H, but Home Depot decided to spray paint the letters, so that was nice. But I can still see it. So H goes here. Another letter H. They only go in one way. You have a male, a female end, and a male end. So, it's hard to mess up. Really good design. Seems sturdy. That's always a plus when you're paying $2.99 for them. Or if you buy it off Facebook, you're going to pay anywhere between $500 and $1,200, depending on how much people want to price gouge, which I wasn't getting price gouged. I got price gouged on my Inferno and received him broken. So that is not going to happen again. Alright. That. The knee bone's connected to the leg bone. Alright. Like I said, it's a blow mold design. So, like my Inferno, he didn't fit 100% perfectly, but he was pretty close. But you gotta finesse it a little bit. This one just seems a little wonky. There it goes. Alright. Now they do leave holes in the back, so when you go to connect the pelvis, you can actually do that. So, walk over here, I'll grab it. It does have the wire pre-installed. This is the part where you will hook the plug adapter to. And I notice it is a waterproof one. It has a seal in it and a twist cap. So that's kind of nice. Now after this step is where you're going to need the box. You're going to have to lean it up against the box. And if you're not tall, I suggest 2 people so you don't hit yourself in the head and turn into a skeleton yourself. Because this part is actually pretty heavy for a Halloween decoration. So the fun part is, I'll ring this up, without hitting yourself in the head. There we go. Now you don't want to click them down until you kind of got them both started. The square. This one's really real hard to do here. Alright, come here camera boy. I want to show everybody. Is there a flashlight feature on there? Yep, right there. Alright, right here, to get that in there, you kind of got to finesse it. Because you're fighting a bone, and it has to be pretty square. So, that's always a good time. I'm sure this is probably the hardest part of the assembling process. There we go. Now you get them both started like that. Then you'll push the button to get it to flick. Because if you have one end down, you're never going to get it lined up. That's my experience with building props and making props. Push that button. Wiggle. Got them both started. That one clicked. This one did not. It's not down all the way. You also have to get it down in the bone too there, so there it goes. Make sure your buttons push all the way through. Because the last thing you want is the wind to take half your guy out. Alright, now here's a part where I would suggest 2 people. I mean, I'm okay with it, but that's me. So you're going to want to put the knees kind of right here up against the box. And you'll see why here in a second. It even tells you the directions. You have to assemble it like this. And that's always fun. Just some rubber cap. Put that in my pocket for now. Don't know where that would have come from. Did you lose any body parts? We have a body part down. Skeleton down, guys. Alright. Set the base flat. Now you want to get the spinature pipe. And this right here, after you click this in, you'll slide the rib cage in, the whole chest, everything. Then there is a eye hook that you put in there because it comes with cables to support it from leaning. You'll see later in the video. Alright. So, then it gives you the option of a square end, buttons on the bottom. So you're going to lock that guy in place. Now you'll see a cord here. I'm going to go slide that in, you're going to connect the cord, or the head won't work. And then you grab, I guess it would be called the torso. Now this is the back side of the prop, so of course the spine is going to be facing up for this step. There was the plug. Come on, Home Depot. You do better than that. Alright. I would suggest holding that little wire in your hand. You would probably lose it here. Alright, when you get to about so far, you're going to want to... This is where 2 people would be nice, but my camera guy's obviously busy recording. Plug the plug in. There is a notch here. The plastic mold will join together. That's a little rough. As I said, sometimes a mold is not formed 100% right. I'm just going to try sliding this guys up towards me. See if that helps. Fighting dead bodies is never fun. Alright. Alright. He is saying he's fighting me. Camera guy, you can hold the front of him from sliding all the way off. I'm going to push him towards you. There we go. Nope. Don't fight me here.
Oh, sorry.
Leave it hang. There we go. Alright. So you gotta have it at... You gotta have this at a certain angle, obviously. And looks like we got a little bit of help rolling in.
Mm-hmm.